Good morning, everyone. This morning we are going to discuss about linguistic subject. Most of the time, it is a failure or our success. Our success or setback, our progress or plateau depends entirely upon our linguistic flair. If our linguistic flair is better, if we are sweet, if we are better in communication, better in conversation, polite in communication and all that, that actually brings us lots of success. At the same time, lots of setback is also affiliated with our rogue and rowdy communication, rude communication, impolite communication. In our communication, there is no any respect for the other at all, and we use the tone and the tenor, every single thing so rowdy that other people is insulted every single word we speak. Our linguistic is our personality, is our identity, is our every single thing, inner and outer identity. It tells what kind of family we are from, it tells what kind of genes we carry, it tells what kind of education background we have, it tells us what kind of society what kind of companies we keep, and what kind of society we have actually brought up in. So every single thing about human is its linguistic flair. You must have seen distinctly two different kinds of people. One who talk very politely with plural address, they never use singular address, they never ask you any kind of rude question, they never use any kind of high tone, they never use any kind of bad or insulting tenor. Their language, their words, their pitch, their tone, their tenor, every single thing is well chosen. And that is why we love to talk to this kind of person. Because communication is such a thing. It actually springs straight from our heart. And whatever we have in our heart, we are definitely going to expose in our communication. We cannot hide. We cannot hide that we like that person or dislike that person. We cannot hide. If we like the person in our heart, we definitely express that love or affection or liking that we have for that person in our communication. We cannot hide it. And if we don't like someone, that also will be exposed, that will also be sprung up, and that also cannot be hidden. So communication is every single thing. Linguistic flair is every single thing, revealing your inner personality, revealing your relation, revealing your attitude, revealing your intentions, revealing your education, revealing your background, revealing your family in which you are brought up, revealing your society in which you actually grew, and revealing your genetic makeup. I have prepared 4 points to elaborate this linguistic flair. Point number one is linguistic flair earns us lifetime friends. Now, if you want to earn lifetime friends, then make sure that your linguistic flair must be up to date. If nobody keeps a relation with you, and you end up arguing in every relation, you end every relation in bickering, you end every relation after a short period of time, in every relation you hurt someone or someone hurts you, that is mainly because of your linguistic flair. Long lasting relation for years require linguistic flair. Every single time you talk to that person, your tone and the tenor, your pitch, every single thing must be absolutely replete with flair, polite, absolutely respecting, sweet, low, absolutely low tone, absolutely plural address. You never say tu, but always tame. That is only the thing that can actually get you the place in person's heart for you. Point number two, linguistic flair earns veneration in the society. Everybody would like to talk to you. Otherwise, they will say, don't talk to him. He's a rogue and a rowdy person with very despicable attitude. Don't talk to him. He's going to bite you. Don't talk to him. He's going to bark at you. Don't talk to him. He's going to beat you. That is the kind of attitude you are going to create for you in the society. Hence, people are going to prefer to disdain from you, totally distant, and to disdain you. They are going to refrain from you because your linguistic flair is so terrible that they will not like to talk to you for anything at all. They will be scared talking to you. They will be scared. Even asking questions, little questions, they will be afraid of asking. They are not going to have any kind of dealing with you. They are not going to have any kind of partnership with you or in the job if you want. They are not going to give you, or you have a job, they are not going to come to you for getting job because your linguistic flair actually turns everyone away from you. Everyone disdain you. Everyone loathe you. Everyone abhor you, and you become absolutely despicable personality just because of your linguistic flair. Point number three, linguistic flair is our social catnip. If you want to make a catnip in the society, always remember wear the linguistic flair on you. If you are absolutely arrogant, absolutely attitudinal about linguistic flair, then your society is going to discard you. Society will not like to have any kind of ties with you, any kind of ties with your family, any kind of ties with your children. They're going to disdain you. They will like to keep you at bay, and they will like to refrain from you themselves. You are not going to actually carve any kind of niche in the society for you. Society, you are actually living by yourself, you are isolated, you are aloof, you are totally neglected and totally discarded. People are going to leave you, they are going to give you up, they are going to discard you. That is the attitude because of the linguistic flair that you are missing. Point number four, linguistic flair makes you metro man. It is a linguistic flair that first of all you are needed if you want to run for the public office as a chief minister or as prime minister or as a congressman, senator, whatever. You come on the podium, and if you express your linguistic vulgarity, people are not going to vote for you. So whenever you are presented yourself to the podium, first thing first, when you open your mouth, your face must be smiling and your words must be sweet. Sweet tone, sweet tenor, sweet pitch, sweet words, sweet ways and sweet means. Every single way, your linguistic flair should be absolutely positively amended and mended. Must be sweet, must be acceptable, must be adorable, must be likable for everyone who is right there to listen to you. If you are on the podium and if you are going to use one single word bad, that doesn't augur you or you augur your personality or augur your position, then the people are going to definitely chew you out and spit you out. Chew you and spit you out, and you are never going to carve any kind of leash in the heart of the people. So if you want people on your side, then always remember, linguistic flair is only the ingredient which is panacea, manna from heaven, that gets you every single thing in the society that you want. That's all the time we have. Thank you very much for listening. See you again next time. Until then, God bless everyone on this planet. Amen.